in Fort Worth. This is a KON Blues benefit event.
Folks, you're listening to the Rockabilly Review here. You got me, Charlie Dompart.
Big Tall Paul. Dangerous Dave.
And we're going to be down here rocking and rolling till 10 o'clock for you. So, dude, you got your concert calendar?
I always got it. He brings it.
Yeah, you were born ready, weren't you, sir?
Yes.
All right, well, let's play some music here. I think we got some Charlie Feathers up here we about to play. And what's that phone number for a request?
Call us at 972-647-1893. What's this guy all about? Yeah, what's that? Look pretty.
Alright folks, here he is, the man, the myth, the legend, Charlie Dompart.
Yeah!
Heard every other Tuesday from 8 to 10, right here on the Rockabilly Review.
Yes!
So,
Jerry Fontaine, got it.
jumping right in here, let's talk about, let's start with the past.
Okay.
So let's talk about what led you to here. How did you start with KNON?
In 1984, I was driving my blue Volkswagen
Cool.
Bug
I'll see
down
if
the
we can find
road,
it.
and I heard a Pretender song called Tattooed Love Boys on the radio. Because I was tuning down the dial, and it freaked me out because at that time you never heard that song on commercial radio.
Okay.
Right.
And I listened and found out Shaggy was doing
I'm
the
not
Java
super
part.
familiar with it, but I'll just check and see
A
if we
friend of
got
mine. And the next week I called and made another request.
it. No, we don't
And
bring
she
our own
played
music.
Next week I called, they told me to come down.
Yeah.
But it's possible.
I came down,
We may
I brought
have it.
records.
We just gotta check. What's your name?
And I hung out with her show
Rocky
and
D?
helped her by
Cool, man.
you know,
Thanks for
pulling
calling. Let's see
records
what we got for you.
and bringing records and
Alright,
writing her
thanks.
playlist down, and eventually got my own show.
Right.
And I did a punk rock show called Who Cares? Till about 1991. Then I got married, decided to be good, and dropped out of the station for a little while. And then I got divorced, and there was no reason to be good anymore. And my good friend Mr. Dave Chaos, who used to help me with my radio show, and now is the station manager, invited me back down to start helping out with a guy called the Mean-Eyed Cat on his show. And I started helping him out, answering his phone and keeping his playlist. And I did that for a couple of years, and he decided to retire. And I inherited this half of the Rockabilly Review from there. And I've been doing it about 4 or 5 years now. So,
And so speaking of the show, we've spoken about this before, about one of the questions that I've been trying to work into all of these interviews thus far is, how do you prepare for your show? But we were speaking before, that doesn't happen here on this end of the Rockabilly Review, does it?
not really. Well, since there's 3 of us that actually have a say or bring music down here, we just kind of wing it. I've tried planning the show, but it didn't work out. It's not, I didn't feel that way
Right.
the day I planned it. It's more how I feel in a groove. And I just kind of come down here, set up my equipment, and decide what I want to start the show off with, and then hit a groove and go from there.
Right.
And then, you know, I might look at Dangerous Dave or Paul and go, hey, you got a song to fit after this one, and they'll throw something up, or I give them time to play stuff that they brought down. So we just kind of wing it. And I think the show actually comes out better that way. It's spontaneous.
Right.
You know.
And so, so you sort of fell into, judging by your story, you sort of fell into this role of playing rockabilly alongside a cowhide. So, if you were granted the choice, say that didn't work out, if you were granted the choice, you came on, did your volunteer, you can do any kind of music you want to, you could do whatever you want to do on your show, what would you play?
I'm very, very eclectic in my taste. A blend would be a lot of fun to do.
Right.
Or at this point in my life, I think something like American music. Just all types of American music. Be it rockabilly, country, blues, soul. Man, I've been listening to a lot of
Right.
old soul, and it's really cool stuff. And there's a lot of good American stuff that's still coming out today. You know, roots rock oriented and blues. You know, I would like to see something like that probably. I think it would be something that's not played a lot, people don't hear a lot of. And I program my show for music nerds like myself. So that'd be stuff I think other people would really want to hear.
Of course. So one last one before I let you go, and this is a big one, so I hope this will do. So one of the great things about KNON is because it's a different DJ every day, even in the same genre, and even in this situation, in the same show, since you and Cowhide share the same thing. Because you're different people, and because you have different tastes, the shows end up being drastically different. And so, now having said all that, here's my question to you. What makes your show different? And not even just because, oh well, the easy answer is, well, because I play rockabilly, or whatever. Not the easy answer. What makes your show different? Say, if I only had time, and this would be a crying shame, if I only had time to listen to one show on KNON the entire week, why should it be yours?
Because it's a group effort. I have two helpers that help me a lot. You know, they have a lot of freedom to play what they bring up. It's not only me. And we make a conscious effort to play stuff that is different and mix it up each and every show, not to play the same songs. And play stuff that you just don't hear anyplace else, but that is good music. So, and we try to play requests. Like this song we're playing right now. For a request. So, you know, that's why I think people should listen to this show. Plus, we have fun.
There it is right there. If there's any tagline, I think it should be right there.
We have fun at the show, and hopefully people have fun when they listen to us. They can tell that we're having a good time up here. That's why we do this. People at work ask me why, you know, how do I do a radio show? Why do I not get paid? I tell them this is my hobby. Kind of like some guys work on cars or do woodworking. I do this for a hobby.
Right.
So I do it because I like it. These guys are up here because they like it. That's the only reason we're here. We get paid. We're music nerds. We don't get paid for this. So that's why they should listen.
So you heard it here first. You should listen to Charlie Don't Park's end of the Rockabilly Review, both because it's fun and we have fun, and also because they like it.
Yes.
Well, thank you very much, Charlie Don't Park.
Thank you, sir.
I hope you guys like that, and we will see you in just a moment.
Well, Ronnie Dawson.
That's right.
Sucker for a cheap guitar.
That's right.
Rockabilly Review.
Blonde Bomber.
Yeah. But we gotta say guitar.
Guitar.
Rockabilly Review.
Yes. I keep telling my sister whenever she goes out of town to bring me back a stuffed frog playing a guitar.
A guitar. I think if it's a stuffed frog, you have to say guitar. That's required. I don't know about any other time.
Yeah, and for some reason she keeps telling me that she won't do it.
Huh.
She rides her little motorcycle all over the U.S. but can't find me a stuffed frog playing the guitar.
That's family for you.
Yeah. So what else did we hear during that set?
Well, we started that off with a little Dan Reed, Pistolero.
Yeah.
And we had some Marty Robbins after that with Big Iron. After that, we had a request from Cowhide Cole. We played some Little Jimmy Dickens, I Got a Hole in My Pocket.
I like that.
That was a good
Rest in
song.
peace.
Good request.
Yeah, what'd you say?
Rest in peace, Little Jimmy Dickens.
Yes. Yeah, he passed recently.
Oh, okay.
He
I did
passed,
not know that.
We're at the end of December.
Yeah, he was like 92.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Did he rock until the end?
I'm pretty sure he did.
Cool.
I have family in Nashville, and we'd always made a tradition to, we would look at Christmas lights, and
Yeah.
we'd always go by his house.
Oh, cool.
And he always had, like, the most awesome lights out of everyone that we'd go see.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Very
Got some
cool.
good music if you don't know about Little Jimmy Dickens.
There you go.
Go to the Googles.
Yep,
And you can find it out.
that's right.
Yes.
So after that, we had a little Stray Cats with Baby Blue Eyes,
Mm-hmm.
followed up by Bigelow 620 by Brenda Lee, and that was for Dawn and Wide Awake Wiley. And then we ended that set with Ronnie Dawson, Sucker for a Cheap Guitar.
Yeah. And we're going to be around here for another hour and 15 minutes.
That's right.
So if you got a request, give us a call at 972-647-1893. What do we got coming up after our announcements here?
We got a little Reverend Horton Heat.
All right. So stick around, pay attention to these very important announcements, and then we'll be back with some Reverend Horton Heat for you.
As a local recycling collection service.
So there you have it, folks. Charlie Don't Park. Heard every other Tuesday. Right here on KNON 89.3 FM, the voice of the people. Thank you so much for watching as we prepare to get out of here. There's a little bit more of Charlie right in there as they continue with their show. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked it, and I'm sure that you did, make sure that you like us, of course, on this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And of course, you can also like us on Facebook, Twitter, and all of those things. And I'll make sure to put those links right down there in the description just for you. Thanks so much again for watching. Vote for who you want to see up next because, of course, we want to know. And we will see you next time. Bye-bye.